Today we're doing the restaurant food fishing challenge.
Is fish like steak?
This is insane.
Oh, hold on, we got one.
Oh my gosh.
The way that this challenge is gonna work is each of us are gonna hop into our cars and head out to a restaurant of our choice.
And once we're there, we'll each pick out an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert to be our fishing bait.
And whoever catches the fish on all 3 items first wins the challenge.
So now that you know the rules, let's go get some food. All right, let's get it, boys. Okay, well, I guess I don't have to get in the car since I'm here, but looks like we're gonna be waiting a little bit. There's a little bit of a line.
All right, boys, we're going to one of our favorite places. If you guys know anything about me, I love chicken wings. I'm gonna be honest. I hope the fish love chicken wings too.
All right, I have a good idea where I'm gonna go. I know this place very well, believe it or not.
I'll tell you what, guys, I would not think there would be a line like this at 11 o'clock on a Tuesday at Longhorn, but here we are. So I guess there's only one thing to do, and that's play a little fishing clash to get things started and get warmed up for today. Come on, let's see what we can get. We got a bite, coming to Papa.
And we're heading out to Buffalo Wild Wings. We have to get an appetizer, a main course, and a dessert that the fish are gonna eat today.
I think what I have picked out is gonna work very well for this competition today, okay? We're catching multiple species. It doesn't matter what type of fish we're gonna catch. As long as we catch a fish with these items, I think we're chilling.
Not bad, not bad. A little pink salmon. I think I'm gonna switch my lure out though, see if we can get something a little bit more epic. And that sockeye salmon is looking real nice, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and give that thing a cast and see what we can get. Give me something good. Give me something good, baby.
Here we go, Buffalo Wild Wings. Will the fish eat it? I guess we'll have to find out.
All right, boys, we're here, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I used to work at this place, all right? I used to work at the Olive Garden, okay? The Italian kitchen.
Get on in here, boy. Get on in here. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Little sockeye salmon action. Not too bad. Guys, if you aren't familiar with Fishing Clash, it's a mobile fishing game that you can fish at 50+ locations all over the world. So you'll be able to basically practice your fishing skills anytime, anywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and get back out there, see what I can catch. I'm hoping for a Mac Daddy this time, and I think we got him. Get on in here, Mac Daddy. Get on in.
How are you? I think I'm ready. Yep. I'm gonna do the house sampler for the appetizer.
Traditional or boneless wing?
Let's do boneless.
Gotcha.
So a weird question.
What's up?
I actually fish for a living,
Okay.
and we're taking this, we're gonna try to catch fish on it.
Oh, nice.
So what do you think the fish are gonna eat for the sauces?
Sauces?
Yeah, or do you think they won't like it? I'm like in between on it.
You know what? I think if I was a fish, I wouldn't want sauce.
So to make this really easy for you, I'm gonna do one appetizer, one entree, and one dessert to go. I'm gonna do the calamari to go, and then I'm gonna do the chicken and shrimp carbonara to go with the fettuccine pasta.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do the warm Italian donuts to go.
Okay, and with that chicken and shrimp carbonara, you get your choice of soup or salad.
Can I do neither and just get extra breadsticks?
Yep, absolutely.
Sweet, thank you so much.
Oh, dang it, dude. That one got away. I guess I'll just have to keep on trying to finally catch that big one that I've been chasing. But either way, guys, if you're always itching to fish, now is the perfect time to join the 50+ million players that are already playing Fishing Clash. So do so by hitting that link in my description box below, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. Also, don't forget to use my special gift code Fletcher25. If you type in Fletcher25 and click claim, you'll get a special $20 value reward, including a unique avatar for free. So download the game, use my code Fletcher25, and let me know what you catch. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me, is the bar first come, first serve?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, I might just sit up there. Thanks. All right. Cozy. Yeah, y'all can get a picture. Come on over. Y'all watch the videos? Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Today we're doing a little restaurant food fishing challenge. So hey, this is your moment. Yeah. Everybody say hey. Everybody get in there.
Welcome back, guys. What's good, bro?
Yeah. What do y'all think's gonna win? We got Longhorn Steakhouse, Olive Garden, and Buffalo Wild Wings.
Longhorn.
Longhorn, oh yeah, there we go.
Awkward experience in my life. I'm like all the way in the middle of the place too. But you already know I had to get some wings for here, man. And to be honest, like I'm the type of person, like if you get boneless wings, like that's not wings, but I actually did get boneless.
This is the best video I could be in for the first time in a long time. Last video I did was the candy video, the candy fishing challenge, and I didn't catch a single fish. So we got to turn this around quick.
Are you a fisherman?
I've never fished before, but I always wanted to. It looks fun.
What would you think your best bet for an appetizer would be if you're going fishing?
Do fish like steak?
They do like steak, so that's what I'm thinking for the entree. But we're doing a full course. We're serving them a full course.
I take the Wild West shrimp, and they're fried with some peppers.
All right, let's lock that in. Let's go Wild West shrimp for our app, and then for our entree here, maybe just a classic New York strip. Cook it rare. I think that's what they would like. Something nice and chewy for them. We do the strawberries and cream shortcake with extra strawberries. Here's an easy QR code that you can scan to subscribe. I know it's hard to subscribe on TV, so if you just scan this code with your phone's camera app, you can subscribe with ease. Subscribing helps me grow the channel, make more videos, and make sure that you won't miss any of them. So thanks for the support.
We got the goods. That was probably one of the most awkward experiences in my life, but at least we got to get some chicken wings, man. Now it's time, boys. The question is, are they gonna eat the dessert? I feel good about the sampler. I feel pretty good about the naked tenders, the grilled tenders, but are they gonna eat the chocolate cake?
Olive Garden has been conquered and retrieved. We got the food to go, and now we're heading to the car.
Well, on that note, guys, we got the goods. Let's get out of here. Thanks, Gabriel. Have a good one, man. All right, let's go catch some fish, boys. We have arrived, guys. We got the goods, got the longhorn, got the fishing gear, and it's time to get crack-a-lacking. Got everything we need in this bag, and we need to just get to what we're starting with, because that is not it. That's our entree. That's our dessert, and it is looking awfully melted if you do ask me. And finally, but not least, we got our appetizer, and this is what we are getting started with today, guys. A little shrimpy shrimp.
Boys and girls, ladies and gents, we made it out to our first spot. We just made it out to the marina where a bunch of old kitty cats and big bass hang out. And I think we about to smoke one on a dang chicken wing, okay? But without further ado, we have a long process before we start casting these poles in the water. One, we gotta rig up these poles, but two, I kinda wanna look inside the old B-dubs box and check out our appetizer and see the options that we're cooking with. All right, chat, we are here at spot number one. And guys, I'm excited. I am excited. I'm finally in the video. Fletcher finally let me out of the dungeon, okay? We're at spot number one. Here we are. I'm excited, boys. I'm excited today because we're fishing with Olive Garden.
Okay, first things first. We need to put a shrimp on the hook. I just have a little live bait rig here, or I guess a cut bait rig, just with a little weight to keep this thing on the bottom out here in the current. Let me grab a shrimp. I could leave it fried, but I feel like the best course of action is to actually remove all the breading from this, make it a little bit more natural, if I do say so myself, and just give that thing a toss out there. Guess we can leave a little breading on there, can't hurt. But that looks pretty good. I'm ready to send her on her way. Give her a fling-a-ling.
So here we go, boys. Here is the first peek. Let's look at this thing right there, son. Look at that. We got a variety of just about everything. So without further ado, let's kind of figure out our game plan to get started with this whole platter. So I'm gonna be honest, I think we definitely should take one of these boneless wings here and put it on for a catfish. And then we might just go with what I was saying, use the mozzarella stick is like a worm, I guess you could say, or maybe we even use the onion ring and take the onion out and try to wacky rig it or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and start rigging our poles so we can get our baits out in the water. But starting off with our first and official appetizer, we got the calamari. Oh, we do, we have the tentacle ones. Yes, I was unsure if we're actually gonna have that or not, but I think we do. Hold on, am I tripping? Guys, I might have lied. I don't think we do. No, we don't. This doesn't hurt us, but it does change how I view the world now.
Put it right out there in the middle of the channel and make sure that drag is good. Oh, woo, way too tight. Loosen that up. Okay, stick this to the side. And while we let that soak, I like to keep my hands busy. So we are going to actually use this little jig head right there. Hopefully that's focusing. And we're gonna put something else on here. I could either put a shrimp, or maybe there's something else in this entree, or I keep wanting to say entree, in my appetizer that I can actually apply to that hook.
Cinch that thing tight, just like that. Cut a tag in, and then we gonna tie our circle hook right on here. I'm gonna be honest, boys, good thing I ate at B-Dubs. If I didn't eat, I'd probably be smacking on this stuff all day long, but to be honest with you, I'm a little fool, man. And there we go, we have our first rig already complete. Pretty simple, and we should not have a problem catching a catfish on this.
I grew up fishing a lot. I grew up catfishing on the lake and, you know, bass fishing here and there, you know, but I really grew up carp fishing a lot with my dad. And my dad watches these videos, actually. So, hey Dad, I hope you're watching this. I hope you're enjoying this content so far. I hope I make you proud, and I'm trying to show the boys what you taught me all those years ago. What I think I'm doing is a fisherman knot, but what it looks like is a rat nest. As long as this works, I don't really care what it looks like. As long as it can hold the fish and bring them to the bank, or bring them to the dock rather, because we're on a dock. That's all that matters, baby. That's all that freaking matters.
Look at that, son. Old Carolina rig with a B-Dubs boneless wing. And this is gonna catch a fish now. All right, let's go ahead and give her an old whip. Matter of fact, maybe I just like set this one down next to this boat right here. Looks like a fire spot. It's been hot recently, man. It's been like 90 degrees outside. If I'm torching, I know the fish are torching. Now we just wait, man. Pretty simple. Catfish are a pretty easy game.
That's probably the best pepper of the bunch. So I'm gonna take that and feed this hook through here and see what we can do. Put that on like that, and maybe feed it back through one more time. That might work. It's pretty ugly, but hey, it might be effective. I don't know. Hold on. let me reevaluate here and see if we got a better pepper.
We got a rod right here. We're about to make some magic happen, baby. Let's cast her out there. Let's see how she holds up. I think I threw it off.
So boys, I realized I forgot my leader line. I'm gonna have to run to the car real quick. I'm gonna grab that stuff. Dude, there ain't no way. Is that the wind or is something biting? I think it's the wind. Before I run off, I'm gonna double check this. Let's imagine we have a fish right away. No, not a fish. All right, I'll be right back.
Be useful? No, it's more of like a pepper chunk. I think just taking one of these guys and cutting it at the skinniest part, like so. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want. It's more fish-like. It has a little bit more of a tail, like almost like a paddle tail, I think. Especially if I hook it kind of up here in like the thicker part of this. No, it snapped on me. No, this is failing miserably.
Oh, no, we didn't. We're alive. We just threw the skin off. Okay. No, we're chilling, yo. The skin just flew off. That is totally fine, dude. I don't care about no skin. Guys, bear with me here, okay? I edit videos for a living. I don't fish for a living, okay? I just think I need let's fix this drag real quick too a little bit. Okay, let's just cast a little bit better. I feel like I'm just not getting that casting right. Just the weight that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. You know what? That's fine. We'll just go with that, dude.
We might just need to apply a shrimp, and maybe just maybe we can make that work as like an actual lure. They're just not very long to do that with. I don't know, something like that. Let's just toss it out there and see what happens. Oh, hold on. We got a lot of action right here. I think there might be a trout chasing this. Come on, something come crush this.
Just imagine there's already a fish on that rod. Listen, if they like wings as much as me, we should get a bite pretty quick. But the one thing that I know about catfish is they love anything that's just stanky, man. Boneless chicken wing isn't really stinky. You know what I mean? I always fish with like raw, like hot dogs or something when I'm fishing for catfish. I've never fished with anything cooked. So we're gonna see today how they like it. Let's see if we got any bites. Have we got any action? Oh, hold on. I think I got one.
But honestly, guys, I think this one's gonna be pretty easy. We're gonna find us a really good piece in here. Maybe like this one, maybe. We're gonna put this down. You can kind of break this in half. Oh my Lord, I gotta get the scissors. Man, that thing is elastic. Wow. Let's go, baby. It's a biggin. It's a biggin on the boneless. No way, look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, right away, dude. We don't even have to rig up the other rod. If we can just land this fish. Look at that catfish, man. Oh my God, look at that thing. All right, we just gotta get him up here. All right, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Let's go, son. Come on. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that.
I think we just gotta give it a little action, a little wiggle, a little jiggle. I feel like if I just keep it like moving in the water column, beep bopping it, popping it around, just enough to give it a little bit of liveliness, I mean, there's a chance. I mean, shoot, dude, you can't tell me that's not something feasting on the shrimp that are up here in the shallows.
Still no bites. Scissors in hand. Bass fish. We're after you, baby. You're next. I don't know how you're next. We haven't caught anything else, but you're up. So fun fact, actually, this spot is really cool for me because I actually caught a bass here with Tyler Fishing Post almost probably a year ago now, like right off this bank right here, like right around here. And it was pretty cool. I'll throw the image on screen. I'm telling you, that was probably 4.5, probably 5-pound bass. It was great. It was really cool. Boys, that is an appetizer complete. We got our first fish of the day. It's a freaking nice catfish, man. Look at that thing. So the one thing I was thinking was like, man, we got the sample appetizer. Like, we're gonna have so many different options if one's not working, but we just got bit on the freaking boneless wing that fast. This fish is bleeding a little bit. I'm gonna try to get him in the water pretty quick. Woo! I got my hand good.
I'm getting no love on my shrimp rig. I mean, come on, dude. Maybe they don't like the Southwest seasoning. They wanted Southeast. That's where we are. So maybe the Southwest is a little too much for them. All right, I'm gonna send this over yonder, right where this creek dump is, and see if there is something hanging out over here. Oh, hold on. Your boy just got plippity plopped. I'm telling you, look at that. Slurped it right off.
All right, let's give this bad boy a little tossy toss, and let's check it first. Actually, might be gone. Might be a goner. Imagine there was just a catfish on here just chilling. Absolutely nothing. But hey, the baby's sitting on there, man. It's sticking on there pretty well. I'm here to just give her a little tossy toss. This I cannot cast well. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Like, maybe I just don't overhand it and I just sidearm it a little bit. I do cast a little better sidearm anyways, but let's just give that a toss, will we? Yeah, that went like 2 feet actually. But we got the appetizer done, like right away, man. We walked to the golf cart, we were getting some leader line. We're gonna rig up the other pole to try to catch bass. And I mean, dude, came back, already had a catfish on. They might be biting really good today, but that's gonna move us on to item number 2, which is our main course. But yeah, that is fish number 1 on the appetizers. Now we just gotta keep on moving and move on to this main course.
I might give it the double shrimp rig. One in the front, one in the back. Make it a little beefier. that is gotta be the ugliest rig I've ever put on a hook. To try to make it look like an actual fish. That is hideous. But it could work. I've seen crazier things.
Change of plan, guys. Change of plans. We're getting rid of the hook. We're going bye-bye with that. No more hook. This hook. Trust. So we're gonna grab our little shrimpy right here. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it like the last one we did. And then what we're gonna do is throw that piece because that's just gonna get in our way. We're gonna hook, twist, hook. How do you twist it after the second one? Like this, you push it down and then hook one more time and then hook again. So now it's like this, like an actual wormy worm, right? That's what we're cooking with now, boys. We're gonna push this down a little bit right there. That's what we're working with. Now this little extra thing, I really don't know what this is for. Appetizer complete, canceled off. We're moving on to the main course, which we went pretty basic with, man. We got some grilled tenders with a side of fries and a side of barbecue sauce, baby. I don't know if the fish are gonna want the barbecue sauce, but they'll sure eat the tender. And hopefully they'll eat it as good as the fried tender, man. I can't believe we got a bite that quick. That was actually insane. So we're gonna take that grilled chicken, pretty basic, right on the circle hook, boom. Let's see if we can knock out the main course as quick as we knocked out the appetizer, man. That was crazy.
What do I need to do? Maybe I should just put like a little bobber rig and like a small piece of shrimp and one of these little bait fish might come up and eat it. I don't really know what's swirling, but I feel like the way they're eating, they should eat just maybe a little baby piece of shrimp. A little mullet popping around. Something be good to me. Something be good. Oh, no way.
Oh, dude, this thing casts money, dude. This thing casts money. Every time I cast, there's just like pieces of skin just flying in the air. Why is my line way over here? I slung off the bait. I slung off the bait, and we gotta walk all the way back. Yay!
What do I catch? An oyster! No! False alarm, false alarm. We caught an oyster. It sure felt like a fish. I'm not gonna lie. We got bamboozled, folks. That's okay. A snag will get the best of even the most seasoned fishermen. Tricks you here and there. Okay, so hear me out. I'm going back to the pepper. Going back to the pepper rig. Nope, just kidding.
So I've thrown a lot of baits in my life, but I can tell you one bait I've never thrown is a dang French fry. Can we catch a fish on a French fry? I don't know. Did Fletcher get French fries? I have no idea. Did Hunter get French fries? Probably not. But let's see if we can get a bass on a French fry. First time in my life, and probably the last. Dude, to be honest, should we even tie the leader line, bro? I'm feeling like a little lazy right now in 90-degree weather, man. Should we even tie it on? Should we or should we not? Maybe I'll just run with it, man. Some pretty light braid. We just gonna run with it. Dude, I was gonna put a Texas rig on, and I feel like it would work fine. But we actually have some Ned rigs in here.
All right, time to go get another piece of calamari for our hook. And honestly, while we're down here, we might as well check the catfish rig. So let's honestly do that first while we're here.
You caught anything?
No, not yet.
No?
Do y'all watch YouTube?
Yeah, is this like Fisherman?
Maybe.
All right, guys, I don't know if I'm vibing with this. This might just not be the move. I don't know if we need to totally switch gears and go for like a catfish or something, but apparently the shrimp in the saltwater is not what I need to be doing right now. I might have put a little too much trust in Gabriel, who's never fished before.
I've never fished before, but I always wanted to. It looks fun.
To pick out my bait of choice. Or it just could be me. I could just suck. That's also entirely possible.
Dude, I'm like checking my catfish line. It's got me nervous, man. That happened so quick. And we need the perfect French fry. See, this one's like a little floppy. I don't want a floppy one. Give me like a French fry just like that. Dude, look at this. Hold on. I hope this works as good as I'm thinking it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough. Okay. Dude, look at that. It's actually solid. Dude, that is perfect. Got the old French fry on a Ned rig. I feel like this is one of those things, like I fish with gummy worms and they just like melt off the hook. I feel like the French fry is probably gonna break after a few casts, but it's definitely worth a shot.
Who needs to speak for the group? We need a lead speaker.
I got you. Me. I got you.
I'm not choosing. I don't know y'all guys.
I like that. I like that.
You like this?
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
I am packing up the goods, putting it all in my bag, and we're moving on to spot number 2. And we're off onto a new adventure. And hopefully our luck is better somewhere else, man. I can't believe we did not get a nibble over here, dude.
All right. So more calamari and actual sauce, like actual sauce it up.
Like, is that the catfish one?
Yeah.
I would drop it under the dock.
Drop it under the dock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's give her an old cast around these docks, man. There's gotta be some bass somewhere. I mean, if there's big catfish, there's gotta be bass nearby. We got this puppy on a kicking combo too, son. I'm feeling it, dude. I think I'm gonna get bopped. I'm curious to see how this, let me see what this thing, yep. That's what I was nervous about. French fries are like so sloppy that, I don't know, it's just, they melt off the hook, dude. Look at how easy that came off. Like there's without a doubt in my mind, if we threw this thing in the right spot, like we would get bit on it. It's just, can we get it to stay on the hook?
New spot, new opportunity, guys. We are not letting these fish get the best of us. Keep my head locked in, stay dialed, change the game plan. When one thing isn't working, you can always switch to another, and that is what we are doing right here, right now. First order of business is actually taking this hook off. I'm not liking it. I feel like I gotta go with the tried and true treble hook. That is what always is reliable for me, so I don't even know why I've even considered anything besides a treble hook, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe it was just because this was tied on already, but I should have known better. That was mistake number one.
Boys, if you're watching this video, you know who I'm talking to. I appreciate y'all's advice a lot. I should have got y'all's names. I apologize for that. But I appreciate the input. I appreciate the advice. About to go walk the bank. Let's catch some fish. I don't know if I'm moving too fast, but I am gonna stay here for a little bit longer. If I get no bites, which I have none so far, I'm gonna move spots for sure. It's just more of how to fan cast this the right way and see if we can get something hooked up, boys.
Spot number 2. I'm gonna cast out this catfish rig right out here under this bridge. Let's not do that. Oh, and our chicken fell off. All right, we got a good thing we have like 4 tenders. Got an old naked chicken tender for you, fishies. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the grilled chicken was gonna work better for these catfish, but hey man, ain't got nothing on the buffalo dry rub boneless wing. I mean, that thing was just saucy.
All right, we're moving spots. I'm not really liking this so far. Just no bites, really. I mean, I know this place can produce. I just don't think it's the right time for it. I think the sun is just beating down in these spots, or they're hiding in some shade. This heat came out of nowhere, so I think they're probably more on the banks and really shaded areas. So let's just kind of move to a spot that's gonna help me, you know, catch a fish. That's the competition, right? Catch a fish on all your entrees, appetizers, and dessert. Let's do it.
That looks like it should get the job done. Let's sling her up under the dock where the big old kitty cats lay. That's money. I think I could probably leave my fishing rod right here. There is a chance it could fall through the crack, but I think it should be good. I'm just gonna leave it just like that, or like that. whatever way it wants to sit. And in the meantime, I think we should put another shrimp on here and see if we can't catch a bass, or maybe I should just let it sit on the bottom and do some catfishing. I don't know. I just want to get off the shrimp.
So I think I figured out the strategy with the French fry. It's the ones with the brown edges, man. They're a little tougher. They're not gonna like disintegrate as easy. There we go. Look at that, man. That's just literally a small Ned rig. Look at the colors on that thing too, man. Got the crispy potato on the inside. Got the fluffy part on the outside. I mean, that honestly looks like a bait. Now the question is, can we smoke a bass on the potato? Oh my gosh, I can't even make it that far.
Alrighty, chat. Spot number 2. And we're still on the appetizers. We're still on the calamari and bread. And you know what? On my way here, honestly, it wasn't that far, it's just right over there. I made a decision. I made the executive decision that we're going to take off the catfish rig with the calamari and we're gonna throw the bread on. I think I can catch a bluegill here. I know we've ripped it here before with bluegill. We need to get a fish on the board ASAP, okay? But what that means is that I need to go back and get a different hook because I'm using a treble hook for that, and I'm not doing that. I need to go and grab my tool stuff. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Call that little piece of shrimp bluegill magic. Let's go see if this will get the job done. Approach slowly. Don't want to spook the bluegill. Send this down right below the dock line. Come on. Something. Yes! There we go, boys. Fish on the board. On the shrimp. I know it's not a glamorous catch, but it's a bluegill and it's a fish on our appetizer. Shrimp is knocked out and we are moving on, guys. We're moving on to bigger and better things, and I can't settle for no bluegill with a big old piece of steak. We're gonna have to catch something bigger than that. You know, when it comes to tough times, I will resort to whatever means necessary to get the job done.
Tony, if this doesn't work, maybe we need to put a little bit of barbecue sauce. What's up, man? What's up? Just fishing, man. Trying to get me a summer bass. He's on the other side. I think he's over by like the saltwater side. What's up, man?
Oh man, it's been a minute.
I know, I haven't seen you in forever. I'm doing good, man.
Y'all filming?
Yeah, but yeah, I got B-dubs. He has longhorns.
What are y'all using?
Like chicken, French fries. Yeah, we're using everything.
Oh, we gotta tell you about the catfish spot.
Where at?
Can we show you?
Yeah, so you got like the juice spot. Where's it at?
Okay, all right, can you follow us on the bike?
Yeah, no, I'll follow you.
We're literally gonna come right here. I'm not even gonna release the bail. I'm gonna go right here and just drop it and just watch this happen. I might need to move over there. They might have moved. Patience. Dude, watch me just catch like the world record bluegill on some Olive Garden breadsticks. That'd be insane. Olive Garden would have to give me a plaque or something. And honestly, guys, we're not here for long, okay?
Let's go ahead and get this shrimp reeled up. Oh, something took it. What in the world? Okay. All right, there might be some hungry fish out here after all. I think we just started the wrong spot, guys. Let's bust into our entree because we got a steak and it's time to get fishy with it. We got a few options. We got our asparagus and we got our New York strip. And every New York strip needs a good steak knife to cut it up. And I got this thing cooked rare because I wanted it to be as chewy as possible so that it would stay on the hook and be nice and bloody so that a catfish can come and find it. I just need a nice little chunk of this thing and that should be perfect to get a fish interested.
This is the spot?
Yeah, right here. So, what you want to do?
Yeah.
Is get like one of like chicken or something. Put it on your hook. Throw it like
Right under the bridge in the shade?
Like under in the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to walk down there.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, you can go on the bank too. Yeah.
You caught a lot?
Oh
yeah. You got a big one?
Huge 12 in an hour.
Oh my
Here,
God.
I'll show you the one we caught.
That hadn't been sitting out in the sun for a few hours, I would probably eat that myself. But let's go ahead and sit it on its way to the promised land where the catfish reside, right up under that dock. Been here, done it before, and it's just a matter of time before one of these kitty cats comes sniffing around.
All right, boys, we've been here before, and I know there's fish here, okay? Like, come on, seriously. Let's catch a fish, let's get on board, and let's knock out this competition. We got time for a comeback, I believe.
Fletcher, we did you dirty. Hooked Noah up with the spot. Fletcher, you're going down. It's GG's.
What's happening,
Noah
man?
has a better PB than you, Fletcher, so yeah, I don't know.
You're kind of cooked. He has a better spot, better bass, better everything.
Yo, Fletcher, that's crazy, man. You already know what's about to happen.
You're done, so.
Dude, they hooked me up with the spot. They hooked me up with the juice. Fish number 2 coming up. Get ready, baby.
That looks like a worm. That looks like a wormy, squirmy, or something. Like this even looks like a specific type of worm, like something with like a little bulgy tail. I'm thinking about just throwing a Texas rig on and rigging this thing up. I mean, I feel like that's gotta work. A bass will 100% eat that thing.
We're just gonna go fast, boys. I think that's what we do. Just keep hammering this spot, dude. Just go fast. Oh, I just had fish blow up. I got one. I'm on. No, no, no. All right, boys, we're at the secret juice, supposedly. I cannot, listen, them boys are cooking. I didn't even tell them to cook Fletcher. They're just cooking Fletcher. Now, I'm about to cook these bass on this cooked chicken right here, son. Or not cooking these bass, I'm gonna cook these catfish. And I think I'm actually gonna put a smaller piece on. I'm not gonna go too crazy here. They said they caught a lot of catfish here in the past. And maybe they just hooked me up with a spot to win this whole thing. But I want to go ahead and get this entree knocked out. And then after that, I feel like we can get that cake and catch a bluegill pretty easy. Well, let's go ahead and make a cast out here and see if we can get something. No, no, no. No. Oh.
After further inspection, trying to cut the asparagus, I don't think is gonna work well. I think I need, oh, hold on. We got one. Fish on. We don't even need the asparagus. We just need tight drag. Oh boy, we got a kitty cat. Get on in here, boys. Get on in here. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. On a nice chunky piece of steak. And my fish snapped the line, but that's okay, because we got him.
All right, I think I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna actually walk this dang wall right here, man. Looks like a fire spot. Yeah. Hopefully them boys really give me the juice here, man. If we hook a big catfish standing on the edge of this bridge, it's gonna be pretty crazy.
And there we have it, guys. Fish numero dos. Look at that little kitty cat, no monster, but she was hungry. I mean, eating big old pieces of steak like that, she'll be a giant in no time. Really puts on the extra muscle. But nevertheless, guys, a job well done, and we are moving on to our third and final piece of our meal, our dessert. Thank you so much for the bite, baby. Always love releasing them right here. You can watch them swim right out of here.
Let's just keep moving, keep pounding. Competition's not over until somebody catches a fish on all their items, and I don't think that's happened yet. So we're just gonna keep trekking, keep pushing, and let's just get on board, baby. Come on, let's make something happen here quickly.
Now that our entree is done, it's time to move on to my favorite part of any meal, and that's dessert. We're gonna stick that to the side and go ahead and get on to our third and final piece. A nice melted strawberry shortcake. I would taste test that, but you know, an hour or two in the sun really does some things to your cake. And I don't want any piece of that right now, but maybe the fish do.
Come on, fishy, fishy. Come on, fishy, fishy, eat your chicken. Come on, fishy, fishy. Come. He's eating it. I'm not even kidding, he's eating it. He's eating it right now.
I'm not giving up hope, boys. I'm really not. I wouldn't give up on y'all. Oh, I got one. No way. Come on, stay on. Come on, no. I got one. Come on, come on. Please, come on. Get out of this bush. Come on. Yes! We caught a fish. Oh my goodness. That's all we needed. That's all we needed, boys. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, flop around. Do what you want, I don't care. Unhook yourself if anything. She's a little one, I don't care. But man, a fish is a fish, dude. A fish is a fish, and I don't even care. Like, seriously, dude. Come on now. About time. Seriously.
Oh yeah, you got it. I got him. Oh my gosh, I got him singing to him. Oh, it's actually a good one, man. My drag is super loose. Come on, stay pinned, baby. I gotta get up. Oh, I gotta get up without falling in the water. Oh, this is crazy, dude. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh, it's actually a pretty good catfish. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let me get off of this. Oh, let's go, baby. Come on. Main course. We about to load her up right here. Look at the boys hooking me up. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Let's go, baby. Come on.
Let's see if one of these strawberries shapes up nicely to go on the Ned. Might just need to cut it up a little bit. Cut my strawberry down. Looking pretty good. Just need a little sliver is all. I just want to kind of test this before I fully commit to tying this on a rod. Probably could have cut that a little better. Oh, that did not work well. Let's try another piece.
And now it is finally time to get into what we've been waiting for all day. And all I gotta say is it's gonna get a little nasty, okay? It's gonna get a little nasty. But come on now, look at that. Oh, yeah. Can't tell me that's not gonna catch a bass right there. I think we're only going for bass today. I knew we have 2 rods, but I literally think I'm only throwing a bass.
Guys, my dang fish came off. I'm trying to just get him in the water at this point. Just get in, boy. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, look at that good catfish. I'm gonna be honest, probably wouldn't have caught him. Obviously wouldn't have came to this spot if it wasn't for our dang boys, man. I'm gonna tell you guys, we have the dessert left, which is the chocolate cake. All we really have to do is attempt to catch a bluegill. And we got this challenge in the bag, baby.
All right, may this treble hook bring me good luck. I need it to work, guys. I've tried all the other hooks in the box, but the treble hook is the only one I need to try left, and I think it might be able to hold a strawberry.
For the first time, actually, I just have a J hook, just like that. If I'm calling it the wrong thing, sue me, okay? But seriously, guys, I think I'm gonna go straight through the middle of it. It rips apart super easily, dude. That has me nervous.
Oh, boys and girls, I am out. Now, what I hope to be the final spot of today, we have the last category, which is the dessert. Not only the dessert, but the old chocolate chip cake that I hope these bluegill love. I mean, boys and girls, come on now. Come on. When you want a bite of that, man? When you want a bite of that, I'll take a bite out of that puppy right now, I swear. I'm gonna tell you, that right there is about to catch our third and final fish, and I'm ready for it. But the first thing that we have to do is actually get rigged up.
But seriously though, guys, I think that's what we're gonna go for here. Dude, wish me luck. We're going right back to the same spot, right where I caught that other bass at. Dude, I'm getting grease all over this camera. Sorry, Fletcher. Okay, it's starting to rain a little bit where I'm at. I don't know if it's raining for Fletcher or for Noah, but it's raining for me. Hopefully it passes. There's about a 5-foot gator that way, and I'm not liking the sign of that. I'm gonna let it pass a little bit, and there's one to my right. There was one down by the bank when I threw the other bass in. So hopefully these alligators are just distracted by other stuff.
All right, come on, bass. I'm gonna try to skip this strawberry underneath this dock. Gosh dang it, dude. I'm getting like one cast of strawberry. This is not good. We're gonna go through the strawberries pretty quick here. It's one cast of strawberry. All right, pro tip, don't slam your strawberry on the dock and it won't fall off. But if you do, there's a 100% chance it's coming right off of there.
So we're just gonna take a little bit of the cake there. Oh boy, this might just be a dang disaster. I'm not gonna lie, this might be a disaster. Oh, it falls apart, man. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably gonna disintegrate right when it hits the water. You know what we might have to do? It's gonna be messy, but hey, we gotta do it. So we're just got that like fudge in there, man. Get a little bit of fudge on that puppy, bro, right there. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay.
All right, we're just gonna cast this bad boy out. I seriously think some of these will fall off. I don't care. We got more on there. We're just gonna give this thing a little whirl and we're gonna go for it. Oh, dude, this is insane. Like actually insane. Okay, after one cast, this is what we're left with. One single noodle pasta thing. Dude, we're gonna load this thing up because what we're gonna do is catch another flipping bass on this thing, dude. Like, we're gonna go for a little bit different presentation here on this one. I think that's money, dude. That's money, dude.
We started slow, then things picked up and we came back hot. And now we've come to another bump in the road. And that leads us to here, guys. We're back in the woods with an opportunity to seal the deal with a strawberry on a treble hook. My issue with the strawberry has been, it just does not stay on, as y'all know. I get 2 or 3 casts out of it, but that doesn't mean a fish won't bite it if it's presented in the right spot. So I've come to the back of the trees where we can try to kind of just toss right into these little pockets where fish are waiting to ambush. And I feel like if we hit enough spots and take enough opportunities with our remaining strawberries, there's a good chance we could catch a largemouth bass right here, right now.
Bro, we got a little bit of cake on this hook, but I'm talking barely any. See if we can do this. What if we just like throw some in the water? Let's see if some bluegill eat it. There's some little pieces. One thing I didn't even think about is like, let's just chum the water with the dang chocolate cake. Call up the bluegill and then maybe they'll eat it. I just got the smallest little piece and it probably fell off the hook. Wait, I just got a nibble, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's just not the spot right here, dude. All right, I think our issue right now is the spot that we're at. There's so much debris in our way and it's just not working. I think we're gonna move back down to where we were. I need to get packed up and I think we're just gonna get moving. I think we're gonna go back to where we were. We had that first bite at. There's a lot of like open bank access there. A lot more gators that way, but I think it's worth it at the end of the day.
So without further ado, let me slide this strawberry onto my treble hook and let's get to casting. I mean, I could just roll up and get a fish first cast. I mean, it's possible. I've had it happen before. Come on, let me check the drag before we do anything else. All right, drag's good, drag's good. All right, let's get that strawberry in there. Come on. Oh, let's go! First cast on the strawberry! Oh, no freaking way, dude. Just plop that thing in there, in the trees, went on a mission, back here in the forest, and we got the job done, baby. That is what I'm talking about. Fish on strawberry, baby. Don't forget to download Fishing Clash by clicking the link in my description or by scanning the QR code on my screen. If you enjoyed that video, make sure you check out another one. Here's the one that I think you'll like the best, and thanks for watching.